If you want, you can do it again.
Nah, dude. I stumbled. It's been a while since I've done that introduction.
Oh, it's not that. Yeah. All right, give me a second here.
It's live.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to Battle Arena. This is Game 2 presented by the Trinity Force Network. I am Ugly Tuco, joined tonight by the Lanzolini and Quit Badgering Me. Say hello, guys.
Why do you keep saying quit badgering me?
Because that's your name.
Quit badgering me, Badger.
Badger, don't call me Quit Badger, not me Badger. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
But yeah.
Yeah,
So,
if you want to make it any more complicated, go ahead.
We have a wonderful match tonight between the blue team and the fabled red team. Should be quite the spectacle.
The blue team and the red team.
all right.
Oldest rivals since the beginning of time.
A classic matchup of half of them. We got some new faces in there, which is good to see.
Why are they still banning Garen? Gee.
I haven't seen Garen in a while. Banned or picked.
He was just banned last game. That's literally like.
But Demacia.
He's Demacia?
I do like the Viger and Fiora bands. And Gangplank.
And Tom Kench.
Yeah.
Now, I was playing Tom Kench the other day, so the reason why I have level 5 Mastery on Bard is because I have friends that like to play characters like Yasuo. Like, oh man, I just got a 5-man knockup, and Bard ruined it.
Yeah. And Bard.
Yeah, that's why I played it. And now my new fave is Tom Kench. Like this really sick, intense Baron fight going on, not knowing if the other jungler's gonna steal it, and I eat my own jungler. And they're not very happy.
Looks like we're gonna get another Malzahar this game, which is interesting to say the least.
I think Malzahar's actually really good in LeBlanc.
Yeah.
Yep. Where you going? Nowhere.
So LeBlanc has to get that early kill before 6.
Yep, it's definitely possible.
That's actually really hard. That's one of the harder kills to get.
Yeah. Malzahar can play pretty safe playing back.
You can play so safe. Although, if you play too far back, you just zone yourself off.
Yeah. But there's a lot of people who excel in duels in 1v1 scenarios here with Yasuo, Vayne, and LeBlanc on blue team. And then you kind of have the tanky front line with Amumu and Braum.
You have the we can push turrets down really quickly team with Jinx and Malzahar.
Oh,
yeah.
Although, I don't think... I guess... I have a couple gripes with both of these teams.
Go on.
Blue team
Yes, tell me more.
has 3 people. Blue team, Yasuo and Vayne are going to want to split push, and LeBlanc's going to want to flank. But then, who does that leave to defend turrets against a team that pushes really hard?
Braum is here.
Braum and
Yes.
Amumu.
Yeah.
And LeBlanc from the flank.
And you can put up the shield and stop /maybe some rockets.
Yeah, like 3 seconds worth of damage.
Yeah.
And then, purple team doesn't... Purple/red team, whatever you want to call them, they don't really scale that well.
I'm
They have
going
to
to be interested about the Renekton matchup against Yasuo. Since there's nothing for him to wall with. Yeah, he's probably going to just shove him right in there.
Renekton does really well in the Yasuo. Like, top lane Yasuo... I mean, nothing beats Renekton early on. Well, besides a lane swap, but then...
Or a shoemaker.
Or a shoemaker.
Or a bootmaker. They get made into boots.
They're putting boots to asses!
Yeah. So I think bot lane should be pretty well in the side of, I think, Jinx. Be able to kind of...
They
Nal's
definitely
going to be
have.
hard to kill. Nal's going to be hard to kill, and being caught underneath a trap would not be so well. But hopefully Braum will be able to save her, but I don't think it's going to be really going into the favor of Vayne early.
I don't know. It just all this game depends upon is the first, I'll say 15 minutes of the game. How much pressure Lee Sin can put on when Amumu's farming up. How much pressure Renekton puts on the Yasuo early on. If LeBlanc gets the kill pre-6 against Malzahar. If bot lane somehow manages to mess up a lane that they should win. Keyword should.
Yep. You also shouldn't die to neutral minions. But
Cheer
Should.
Jaden asks, "What is this?" Is he asking?
This is Battle Arena.
Is he asking what? Yeah, but yeah, because I believe we said battle. We said Battle Arena. I think we said Battle
This
Arena.
is Battle Arena, dude.
Or if he's asking, what are these teams? Or like, what is this? Maybe he's looking at his computer, not knowing what it is. In which case, I worry for him. But yeah. Before we go ahead and start loading the game, I guess we could go ahead and throw it to the Twitch chat, people watching, who they think is going to win and why they think they're going to win. Do you think a certain matchup favors somebody a lot? Do you just believe in somebody's Lee Sin skills or Braum skills? Go ahead and let us know.
or just roll your 20-sided die and make a decision that way.
Oh my gosh, you guys and your D&D.
What are those?
What are those?
Like how the Lord betting on blue.
Alright, we're loading in. I would like that blue will win. Okay, that's one opinion.
Well, that's just he's saying blue will win because that's his team.
Well, that's just not a very, unbiased vote. Not even a reason. I would have
think
even
both
accepted
teams
because
can
I'll
win.
carry. I would have
I
accepted
think the
because
team
I'll
that
carry.
is doing better will win. Of course.
The team that kills the enemy nexus will win.
Of course. Right you are, Ken. Right you are.
I wonder if Lee Sin is going to invade early on and try to get an early kill onto a Mumu. Or if he's just going to try and focus the lanes to get ahead before Mumu can do anything.
Right. Or Osnog could channel the power of high.
I hope he doesn't channel the power of high. None of those worked out for him at all.
After day one of groups. Day one, from that point before day 2 of groups, I was on a streak. Everyone was like, C9 is back, baby. The reverse sweeps, the gauntlet, the Cinderella story. And then everyone realized, yeah, North America. And that's how we ended up with Korea Finals.
No, because Fnatic is not as good as everybody expected him to be. Or Fnatic, okay, Fnatic is overhyped. That's how it happened. I called a coup 3-0 like the moment I saw that it was going to be coup Fnatic in the semis. Because as a wise man named Monte Cristo once says, Korea always wins. Always.
Always. Except
It didn't
MSI.
seem like that at MSI.
MSI. Asterisk.
Okay, well, MSI
The
is
less
an
important
exception to the rule.
tournament.
MSI and IEM Worlds this year because it was coup and they shit the bed, but
The GE Tigers.
yes, they were the GE Tigers at the time, so a completely different team.
And I think what TSM was like able to do something. Unlike this year.
That was the best week of League of Legends in TSM this season.
And now they're losing everyone but Bjergsen.
Now they actually are team solo mid, but
Yes. Funny how that happens.
yeah.
Alright, game is underway.
I don't think a mana pot in lane does anything.
Anything?
I don't like.
Talk about
I don't
Malzahar.
Yeah, the Malzahar. I don't think it really, especially since you get mana back on Malefic Visions, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the mana pod is that good.
Yeah.
Also, he doesn't have a trinket.
Yeah, I use one of those.
It's a handy item, that trinket. It helps you spot out ganks and bad people who want you dead.
And invades. Okay, he's backing now.
And pads your ward's place count. The thing that we are most skeptical about.
Yeah.
And if something kicks you, kick it back.
Oh, he's got it. We're good.
He did it.
alarm.
Woo!
We did it, Reddit. Uh-oh.
Go team.
Oh, Asmodai. Rip.
We gotta get there quicker. Put down that ward.
Action button to go. Okay, so if he took Q level first, it does mean he doesn't have to waste flash, but in lane that might be an issue for level 1.
I don't think it's gonna be an issue till level 3.
Yeah. Oh, something he'll have
Because
to
you're
keep
not
in
gonna
mind.
want to play aggressive.
Nope.
You don't want to play aggressive into Braum Vayne because they can proc stun so easily. You definitely want Shield and Riptide before
Yeah,
you really do anything.
Riptide is pretty. Its base damage is just so high.
Yep. And spammable.
Yep.
You know, like that one cinematic made Nautilus look so badass.
Angry.
like it's 10 feet taller than
Asmodai
Graves.
sapped XP. Asmodai got half
shit.
the XP from Grom.
Oh, that's not good.
That's really not good at all.
All right, so yeah,
He shouldn't have even.
red
hooked
team
it.
needs to
He should've
recognize
just
that
walked
they
the
don't have
lane.
control of this lane at all, and they need to back up and not go in like that. Like that. Oh man.
Yeah, that's gonna proc the stun there.
Curly's just getting boned in his jungle right now, especially since he started W, so
Yeah, he'll be able to take it out, but after losing
rough.
both his pots,
he's down both pods.
The rare moment where Lee Sin and Amumu have the same amount of health, leaving their second camp. Oh.
Bonk able to get a good trade out.
It looks like
Level 2,
Yasuo
QW.
pushed out.
Asmodai. Okay, he got shield. Forgot he sapped XP, so he's fine for now.
That top
I
lane
like to see
matchup
the
is.
tumble.
It looks like Yasuo's being super aggressive and kind of almost coming out ahead.
I imagine
Oh.
that won't last.
Yasuo can
Should've.
win that lane. He just has to play it really well.
Yeah, aggressive and not miss.
He
Yeah.
has to
Now would be a
calculate his
good time to
aggression.
gank right now. Mumu. Oh, he left. All right.
Okay. Which character is more dashy? I think it's Yasuo. I mean, now you're
That's
seeing
hard
that,
for the
like,
flash mid.
because Renekton has that built-in heal, you should be able to sustain.
Remember that thing
further
about
lane.
how I said that LeBlanc has to win lane if she blows, or LeBlanc needs to get a kill pre-6. Well, he almost did, except he really didn't. But Malzahar thought he was gonna die, so he blew flash early.
Ooh, good W out from Megaphon. And the spot lane's going towards what we
Surprisingly.
predicted.
I think bot lane for red team's actually doing really well in this lane. I think it's just because they got the XP from Grump. Like that's just all it comes
Yeah.
down to. Also, Seal backed and bought two health potions and a ward. When probably could have bought like cloth. Something
Yeah.
more useful. Actually, no, he didn't even base. He did a camp early on. It looks like.
Something that totally missed.
Yeah, I guess he did. As long as he doesn't.
This is a good gank here by Lee Sin up top. I don't know if the
Nah,
Crocodile
you
can
can't follow him on it.
participate, but he should. Kalio's got the burn flash.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good Warthog. Also, he doesn't have a point in win wall, so
Yeah, I wasn't able to. Well, no point in getting it against Super Renekton.
There's a
Ooh,
nice
flash
Amumu
bandage toss.
gank. They're gonna get 1 kill out of this.
Aphrodite's dead.
Whoa!
Heal.
Oh!
Oh my god!
The knockaway from Vayne.
Stalker saved him.
The Vayne spotting for the points.
How many points? How many Vayne spotting points is that? Is that 2?
I don't know. I don't know the
I think
rules.
that's just 2 points for knocking somebody away while they're still
I think-
alive. It's multiplied by how many. Vein spotting points are like you flash into somebody, and it's multiplied on how many people are in there. So if you get 2 points per person, so you flash into 5 people and die, then it's 10
It's
points.
10 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And then
is it
there's
2
bonus
points
points
now?
for flaming your teammates and blaming. But there's a +0 multiplier for blaming your support, since apparently that is just a given that Vayne is gonna blame their support.
No, I thought it was. I think that's under the flaming thing. It's if they take responsibility, it's a +0 multiplier.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Had the roam down from Malzahar.
Amumu's right
Oh.
back.
A good counter gank.
He didn't have enough for winner's bite. Oh, they could have killed.
I feel like Braum needs to back soon. Yes? No?
Well, he's out
Yeah?
of pots.
Out of
back,
mana.
A minute ago. Lane's shoving into him. They really don't have any kill pressure under the turret. Stalker still has heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just stay alive here. While Vayne just auto attacks and gets CS.
He does need to get that. Yeah. He needs to start blowing his Targon stacks.
That still looks like he's maxing Q. Instead of E.
Ew.
So we were talking about that mid lane matchup and ooh, happenings. Speaking of in mid lane,
Yeah.
there's the ignite. The
The
ulti
flash
from
and the
Malzahar.
minions.
Does he not have enough mana?
No.
One more hit.
One more
He's got.
auto.
He needs.
No,
he's got
Ember.
ult now. He's got ult now.
Ruby gets a kill bottom lane. Top
Oh
lane,
man.
Renekton and Yasuo are fighting.
And there's the enough mana for the ult. There it is. Like, he
Oh.
needed 100 mana and he had like 95 as he was running away.
Jeez.
Meanwhile, top lane, Yasuo's not looking too hot.
He's dead.
Yeah. That level 6 Renekton is just gonna be too hot to handle.
Yeah. Is he maxing Q? Is that one of the things you guys
Yasuo?
said? Yeah, he's maxing
Yeah,
Q.
Yasuo's maxing
You need to
Q.
max E in that lane.
Yeah.
Utilize the dash.
Yeah.
Dashy dashy.
Quick dash in, quick dash out. Although he needs to put a point in win wall at some point, so hopefully he does it before like a level 10 when they start grouping. If he's gonna try and make a TP play, he needs that. And Renekton or Curly, no, that's Seal. Seal going a little 50-50 on his aggression with the Ruby Crystal for defenses, and then going into Tiamat. So I think he could have just finished it straight up.
Went to the Phage, you mean?
No,
Are you talking about Tiamat?
Yeah, you should have gone Tiamat. And they're taking
Yeah,
way too
LeBlanc
much
is in
damage
a
from
tough
Visions.
spot here.
See, Malzahar ulti is not up, so we could give him the pop here. Ooh.
Oh,
But the
auto attack. Flash from Curly, unnecessary.
yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, move.
there it
Oh,
is.
Never mind, there's a move.
I
A
was
lot more
gonna say-
ganks going on this game.
Oh, Mumu has no more.
Akapura!
Oh, and that's how you get out.
Akapura! Although, I don't know why Asmodai's staying on this. Okay. Never mind, he's at safe.
Yeah.
A lot of what the heck is going on this game. But it's,
I kind of like that in order to get out.
I like it. I like it. It's a better game than the last game was so far. Oh, and Stalker's going BS Sword too. So
Ooh, I kind of like that.
I would have liked
BT?
to see some
Early
machine
BT?
gun action.
Early BT.
They're fighting that close to Vayne. Use the minigun instead. And weave in the zap in between the auto attacks. Should allow you to win some more trades.
boy,
It's This game is heating up. He's not level 6. Ooh,
Nice set of
traps.
Oh,
chompers.
Nice
it's a
chompers.
rocket. Nice. That's good. Asmodai, ult him. Kill your ult!
Oh! Oh! Ah!
Peppy's gonna live. Remember, guys,
He
you can
didn't-
press
he's level
control
6.
and the R key
Yeah.
to level your ability.
I still don't do that. I'm really bad.
I do it all the
God damn
time.
it, Yeah, I exclusively do it.
Ender with the 2 chains. Ender had 2 chains there, and he has 2 deaths this game, so
All right,
seems
so
synonymous with each other.
Yeah, the lesser-known rapper, 2 deaths.
2 deaths.
looks like Renekton's taking
Yeah,
a
he's
little
gonna
bit of
really
control
have
of
to-
Yeah,
top
he's gonna
lane.
start rolling this lane.
Yeah.
Until he gets Shiv and gets 5 points in his E,
And he can start wave clearing like a boss.
and you can start wave clearing, dashing through the wave,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Dashing through the wave. Dying to Renekton. Look at all that damage.
He is winning trades.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
Moo and Lee. Nothing gonna happen there.
Gonna kill
Looks
a
like
pig.
there's trying to position a little bit around Dragon. Let's take a look at their vision real
Gonna
quick.
kill a pink Earth Ward.
Yeah.
Interchains a minion.
Both teams
They
have
switched the minigun. They're gonna go
blue team
into-
has the bot river warded up pretty extensively. Oh, of course, those wards are
Yeah.
about to run out.
Now they should see Amumu here.
Yeah.
They'll be able to stay alive.
Team.
They
I
might
wonder
be
if they're
able
gonna
to
try and
bait
bait it in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gil
their
can play
ultimates
this-
are back.
Oh, they're
Gil
gonna
can
just
play
try
a
and
little
collapse on
aggressive
him.
Top lane.
Yeah.
They know that Amumu's bottom. He knows Amumu's bottom side.
Here he
Looking for a
comes.
TP play. There's the ult. There's the over.
And it doesn't- and it does not
There's
get
the TP.
Jinx.
All from Bravo.
Jinx, you need to get back in there. Too far away.
Oh.
Switch your minigun.
They're just gonna kill Yasuo.
Yeah.
Rocket.
Yeah, this should
Oh,
be a
this
red
is
team player
clean up.
here.
Ender, coming to the party.
He has no mana. He has no mana.
And he has no mana, and he got exhausted.
Yeah.
Flash. Yeah, this is.
Really is. This should be
Okay.
bot turret and then rotation of drag. They're dead for a
No.
good 10 seconds.
Oh, Curly might die to.
What?
No. Not even close.
Yeah, they can still take it with Jinx.
Yeah, they can totally take it. Mouse can tank, or they can split tank. And if they get
Kill
the
the ward.
percent damage from Malzahar and the split tank, they can do it.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Now they can regroup, go back, try to buy.
These are the stronger lanes we were talking about from the bottom lane, the top lane. Good teleportings from
Yeah.
Renekton.
They have about a 2.5
this is just-
thousand gold lead right now.
This is just red team. They have 2 champions. Well, they have 1 champion that scales really well, 1 champion that scales decently, and a pretty good front line. Although Lee Sin's going warrior, so
That's fine. Warriors.
I-
Warriors.
Warrior's
I love
alright.
warrior.
He needs to build tanky. After
The
that-
skirmisher saber I don't quite understand, but
No, you don't go skirmishers.
yeah. I'm just wondering what. No towers have been taken. Should red team start looking to take? Oh no, they did take bot tower. Okay.
They got bot turret.
So, let's see here.
And Jag.
Now,
opened a
especially
nice
with
little
Jinx, you
2K
want to
gold lead
rotate
in
mid
14
and get that
minutes.
turret.
Yeah.
Especially since Malzahar can just shove LeBlanc in.
Yeah, her roaming
Yeah.
potential is really. It's hurt so much by Malzahar. It's ridiculous.
That's the thing. Malzahar's
and
really
she
good
doesn't
against
have a
assassins
she doesn't
because
have a mana region item to clear waves, really.
no Nomicon early.
Yeah.
I didn't go for the death cap. But
It's a strong
that's
item, it's just
okay. So this
Yeah,
is
go
why Malzahar is really good against assassins, because if LeBlanc tries to all in him at this point, he just throw down exhaust.
Oh,
and
look
throw
at
down
that.
Malefic Visions like that.
Oh.
Silence.
He's
gonna be
getting
enough.
away.
Oh, you got him. Oh, you got the baby.
Got the clone.
You got the clone.
Got the
But-
clone.
Okay, as I was saying before, Plantos or Halos or however you say his name was proving my point. this is why Malzahar is really good against assassins, because the instant that your opponent shows any aggression, and you know it's one-on-one, or if you have a couple teammates coming in, drop the ult, drop all your damage, do all that. Because
Oh.
they're going to be stunned, they're not going to live through it, kind of like Asmodai didn't live through that.
Yeah.
But, and if they go for a roam, you can punish it. You can hard shove it as Mouse, you can get the silence wall down, hit all the minions, get the Malefic Visions going, and it'll just spread one to another, to another, to another, to another. It'll instantly shove the wave into the turret, you can get damage down, and punish them. That's how you beat, you do the same thing against like Twisted Fates, that TP, although since TP is basically used by everybody this day and age, he's probably got teleport, so...
Oh, why'd you poof back? Need the one last auto?
Oh, there it
Got
is.
him.
That's it.
Wow.
There's the chain. There's exhaust isn't gonna be enough. I want like Jinx Rocket to come through and hit him in the face. Like he goes under turret, starts laughing, takes a turret shot, and then just gets hit by Jinx Rocket
He'll
in
just
the face.
walk away with the kill, like a cool guy walking away from an explosion.
He didn't dubstep ignite though, so I'm just. Well, I can count it as a dubstep ignite.
I mean, I kind of missed it, but at some point, Renekton's turret went down. That's
It's
interesting.
just. Yasuo is Shiv. That's all it is.
Yeah, blue team kind of, they're just basically trying to delay right now at this point. They have Vayne, Yasuo, and Namumu who all scale very well into the late game.
Exactly. I mean, Renekton isn't as bad as before with the new items to be able to survive later in the game. I think. So it should still be useful. He's gonna get this turret, I think.
No.
He's gonna get out.
Wait,
Nah, the Shiv
Cal-
and the
Kali
dashy
Lord.
dashy.
Kali Lord on Yas clears waves really effectively.
Nah, not that he's Yasuo, just specifically that he's Kali Lord.
No, he's actually got
Oh,
decent items to do it. Oh, great.
Oh wow, very good
There's
gang.
no way he's gonna get out of that.
some good pickups here from the blue team.
Just enough mana
Punishing
from
the oversteps.
Oztog.
They're really the pickup on Nautilus, who was overextending, and on Renekton.
Yeah, they're doing what they need to do in order to stay in this game, and they've already caught back up gold-wise.
Right.
They're putting too much emphasis on those Krugs bottom lane, and holy cow, that silence hits hard.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And that's
Although
just,
he
he's
was
got
at-
his Roa stacking, and that's it, really.
Yeah. At least
gonna start
at
hitting
least
a lot
Andrew's
harder.
now building a CDR and mana regen item, and that's when it's totally caught
yeah.
again. Or there's the flash. There's the kill on
Can't
the
move all
Yasuo.
that.
Yeah.
There's Curly coming in for the assist.
Oh, the ult might just save her here.
No, it's not gonna save.
Ding,
ding.
Wrong one.
Yeah, they
Oh, he's
just
not
need
using
to vamoose.
Tigray Braum. I can't.
30 seconds till drag. Malzahar and Lee Sin could probably just take it if blue team backs here.
There's no reason for them to.
Push up turret.
I should
Feels
try to
gonna
go
go
for this
for-
turret.
Dale's gonna go for turret top lane, or he's gonna TP to
Renekton just cancel his
cancel
teleport.
TP.
You should just take it. You should just take this top lane turret.
You should just take the top lane turret. Yasuo's gonna get up there in time though to clear the wave, most likely. No, never mind. I didn't see how low that turret was. Just kidding.
Nope.
Not gonna save it. They've managed to save that turret. Down bottom. What did he even TP to?
I
Like,
think he tried to
waste-
TP bot, but
Oh, did he TP to?
he canceled it.
Okay.
It was like an instant cancel.
That's the hard wave clear.
This is gonna be a dragon fight, I think, coming up soon.
Yasuo's top side. TP's not up for 100 and at least 2 minutes for Arnhem.
Yeah. No, neither team
Three
has teleport
and a half
for
minutes.
this.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at like the timer. Kind of just a guess, but I don't think red team's interested in contest. Well, they were looking to contest it.
They got
They
some
could've just
good
walked up and-
fight, so.
Oh,
They've got the vision.
interesting.
Yeah,
Amumu.
no follow-up.
Rip
Oh,
Ander.
she's dead.
He did not have a damage
Team?
follow-up.
Didn't have a
Yeah.
team
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
All it comes down to. His team wasn't there.
And now Jinx Rocket should be able to just take out this turret here. It's kind of risky. Just back away and get the turret.
Maybe rotate to Drake.
Yeah.
They have 10 seconds
Yeah,
until
that's the
LeBlanc's
free
up.
giant. Yasuo's behind him though. They can pick
The
him.
Renekton is
They-
kind of
they-
just hanging
He's
around, not
being
doing anything.
silly.
Yeah, Renekton needs to make a decision on what he's gonna do.
He was like looking for Krugs, couldn't find them. And he's heading down now.
Do Jargon. Yasuo and Vader though is there.
Oh,
That's what I should have hooked
Asmo.
it. He just needs to zone. Oh, and Docker saves him again. And then he walks back into it. Wait, what? Hello?
That's
Soccer?
unfortunate. I mean, if Renekton wasn't there, he might have had a
Since
chance.
he's technically from Europe, does that count as an NA? Does that count as an NA flash?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's playing on NA, but he's from EU. Does that count as NA or an EU flash?
I don't know. These are the
I guess
these are
the
Nice
hard-hitting
proc
questions
of
we ask here at Battle
Titanic
Arena.
Hydra there. Not Titanic Hydra, but Tiamat. Utilizing that in between autos.
Yeah, really good animation cancel.
Although it's not really that hard to animation cancel as Renekton.
It's hard for me.
You like hit
You press
W,
W and then you
two.
press whatever key your Tiamat's on.
Instructions were unclear. I flashed.
Now, was that an NA flash or an EU flash?
That was the Chinese flash.
Oh man.
The most aggressive ones you can get.
No, I think the most aggressive flashes are the wild turtle flashes.
Yeah.
Flash dead.
Yeah, he's flashing for the kill. Onto him.
Let's see. Alright, so what does each team need to be focused on doing here? It's a
Red
weird
team
team
needs
come
to
from
fight.
blue because Amumu screams team fight, but at the same time, Vayne and Yasuo excel, and LeBlanc all excel trying to pick people off 1v1.
Yeah.
Jinx really likes to team fight. Nautilus helps peel and lock people down. Malzahar likes team fights a little bit, but yeah.
He likes a team fight where he's able to ult somebody and stay alive.
I feel like red team can.
Not
They might
insta-die.
benefit more as a whole if they group,
Yeah, I agree.
but I don't know. We'll see.
We need to protect this middle turret here. I mean, they might pull off the Unbreaking Wind combo.
The unbreaking wind.
Yeah, the Braum ult, the Yasuo ult.
They're gonna break the wind. Really
okay.
just kick Mumu onto 3 people.
Yeah, that's gonna be a kill.
Oh man. Ander, just Ander.
Sometimes
Ander,
it's
buddy.
Not your day.
Yeah, you keep more of a distance and then poof out. Out of danger.
What is this Jinx build? It's a Jinx build. I mean, it's not
I think
good.
he's talking more about the.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Your
the
but, dude, fears aren't that bad. I don't know
Fear-
why.
fear
Fears
boots are
is such
fine,
a bad
yeah.
item. I like fears.
Jinx needs to be in there a little bit sooner.
she was able to land that zap. That's what turned that.
Yeah.
Doing damage, like that's all it comes down to. He should have enough for Shiv when he goes back. If he goes for Shiv, oh rip. Deal. Oh.
Hello.
NA flash.
Yeah.
No, he's
Okay.
going PD. He just
How
got
does the vision
clipped.
look? Red team's got a lot of vision in the enemy jungle, which is good. So it should allow them to group. If they can group up, they might be able to take that bot lane turret. They got a lot of vision down there. Versus blue team's got 2 wards in their own jungle. They need to split push and do that to Jinx.
Yep.
Why is he even up there?
Way too close. Way too close.
No reason for you to be in there.
They need to keep applying pressure now, though, that they have an advantage. Whether it's top or mid or bot, they need to pick.
Why is Asmodee by himself split pushing against Ander?
He saw the wave pushing and he wanted to protect the tower, but that's gonna be
Oh.
end up costing his life.
Yeah.
Rest
Hey,
in
at least he
peace.
hooked the wall right next to him. But I give him credit.
And then Wall had it coming. And once
dead.
again.
Oh, okay, Malzahar does a lot of damage.
Yep. Surprise. I'm actually
even that
surprised I
motherfucker
haven't seen a
is gonna
Zillion
hurt.
pick. I've been practicing him for like a week straight because about the changes he's got coming up. And no,
Yeah,
one
the
wants-
time in a bottle thing.
Yeah. A little disappointed.
Looks neat.
Olympic Airways, if you just drop your summoner name in Twitch chat and remind us after the game, we'll get you in for game 3.
Yep.
But for the future, we have this nifty thing.
Yeah, make sure it's the podcast / BA sign up. Not the network one. Podcast one. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Built by the man
I'm not sure
himself,
who
the
built the
Lancelini.
sign up. I'm not sure who built it, but he's got to be a pretty handsome guy.
That's one way.
Can't even brag about it.
Man,
Oh.
that was a nice space in the
Oh,
mountain.
well,
They should crush down mid lane here. Oh, Renekton's keeping
Still got
the
his
shove
TP
top.
canceled. Oh, and so you can't even, like, before you even said, I wonder her development, I'm like, dude, it's developed by the Lanzo man himself.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude.
that kick. And that
Lots of
one-man
CC.
Nautilus ulti.
Alright, okay.
Asmodee tank turret. I don't think the Nautilus was necessary in that situation. They ended up CC between the slow and the hook, the dredge line. And well, Nautilus passive because it roots you anyways. Oh, he sold his Doran's blade. Why did Jinx do that? I mean, I get it. It's
Don't know.
28 minutes into the game, and you don't think it's that great, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's still 3%. If she sold it to buy Vampire Accepted, it's really
PD.
not worth
No,
it.
she sold it to buy PD.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eh. Shouldn't have bought
She has
the
that. She has
Acceptor
the
in the first
Aida.
place.
Yeah.
Whoa,
At least in
Nice.
Steel Dragon.
Wow.
Nice.
Plays.
Not sure what my thoughts are. No elixir.
Meanwhile, top lane.
Blue
Yeah.
team should not be fighting this. They need to be backing away.
No, they're down
They need
two.
to fight
they should
them.
Be backing
Red
up.
team needs to fight here.
Yeah, red
and
team really wants
kill
to
something.
fight. I don't know why blue team stood around here.
And who's gonna come over the wall?
Nice.
Ah!
Ooh,
Nice.
Ah!
Nice snipe. Going with the elixir. There you go.
Well, kind of worth. Eh.
Eh.
2 kills and a turret for a dragon and
They.
or 2 kills and a dragon for 1 kill and a turret.
Yeah.
But that actually opens up Baron if they want to do it.
Does he have ult here?
And Malzahar.
No, well, maybe an auto?
Get Malzahar. Oh, he flashed into it.
Rest in
Oh, it
pepperonis.
doesn't matter. He's dead.
Is he?
Dredge line.
Is he?
Oh, he
Does
missed
he?
it.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
There's the ult.
That's a one-man Nautilus ult I can get behind.
Only 6 vein spotting points. Ah, man, that's what we forgot to do. We forgot to keep track of
Oh yeah,
Doctor's
that's
vein
right.
spotting points.
Nothing's really stood out too much for vein spotting.
He just
besides.
He was like he was in between like 4 people at Dragon.
I
don't know if he
I'd
flashed
give him
into
at
it,
least
though.
4 points for that, and you're supposed to multiply it by 2, so that's 8. Plus,
Let
he
me look
had
up
2
the
points
official
earlier
here.
from saving him, and Okay, let's just say he has like 20
You have to
vein
go
spotting
look
points.
here on reddit.com/r/vein spotting, your #1 source for vein spotting.
We'll
Flashing
upload the
in
VOD
2 times, tower dive 2 times, 3 enemies times 3, jungle blame times 2.
Blaming your entire team times 8. Yeah, he alt tumbled and dude, that's at least 8
If you
points
blame
right
top
there.
laner, it's 4 times. You blame the mid laner, it's 3 times. Blame the jungler 2 times. Statement blaming the support 1 times. No multiplicative value, as this is assumed.
This is assumed. Gotta blame the TP, man. Where's the TP
Yeah.
at?
No vein spotting points if you say that it was your fault. Vein says it looked something.
We said from downtown. Oh my, those crits are just.
Yeah, red team's got enough. Has the Jinx that's pretty powerful at this point in order to crush down turrets at the range, and enough peel to keep her alive. So that's what they really need to focus on, is sieging down turrets with Jinx.
Yeah, they have 3 items on Renekton and a Randuin's on the Nautilus with all of his CC, so they're fine. I think they should rotate though and get that bottom. They gotta get the outers or the inners first because they really can't siege into Yasuo Braum because double wall. And
They did
especially
get
if
the
that
Jinx in
happens.
that ult. Nice flash from her though.
Flush.
Need more auto attacking.
Yeah.
And then down.
No, it is slight. Need more Jinx auto attacks. There seems to be a little bit of hesitation.
I like to call that 4
Twin
vein
stuff.
spotting points since he tumbled into 2 people. And
Alright.
let's put- and he tumbled into Malzahar ulti. That's not really a good idea. But Yasuo wasn't there for the fight. He was off clearing top lane. The TP could have came in time, but it wouldn't have been enough because he really didn't have a knockup to follow it. And that's one of the problems with the blue team's comp is if Megalithon blows Braum ulti too early, then Calilord when he comes in can't last breath right away.
He ulti off of a Vayne knockback?
Yeah, but that's one person.
Yeah, true.
I wouldn't ulti up one person.
That's
Feels in a
a,
little bit of trouble though.
that's a canceled teleport?
Fan's gonna come through. Wait, he canceled it? Oh! Man. Got canceled. Oh! This
Meanwhile, to the face.
Calilord.
Oh, with the jukes.
He going for the
I don't
main
think it's gonna
spotting
be
points?
enough. Ooh, it might just be enough. There's minions. Nope. Hello, there's
Oh,
Malzahar.
nope. Hello! A little aggressive, but you have to make the plays when you're down 6k gold.
He
Then
really needs
until
to be
Dragon number
split
4,
pushing.
they're picking out Baron. Vayne's bottom side, this should be free
Yep.
for red team. There is another Battle Arena game after this if you guys want to sign up for it at trinityforcepodcast.com/BA sign up.
That's correct.
And we will be adding as many new people into the next game as we can. Oh, that's a good Amumu wall to you.
We had
But-
Braum ult and a Moonwall used there to stop the Baron, sacrifice their lives, but... Ooh, there it is.
Oh!
my
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Game changer.
We need more Vayne. The flash out.
Stalker with the Vayne mechanics.
Yeah. She just needed some more
Oh,
auto
he's got
attacks in
this.
there.
This is cleanup here.
Yeah, it is.
There's one.
Oh,
There's 2.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it picks up the 3rd.
How did
Red
that
team with the-
Baron not turn out?
they got really low because
They got really
burned
low
Braum
off of it,
the
and-
Amumu on it, and then they just got cleaned up after that because they stayed.
Vayne had more health than the rest of her team combined, and she got
Yep.
picked off right away by the LeBlanc.
Wow.
So,
I mean, the Jinx.
whatever. That's what I meant.
Yeah, now they can at least take Dragon away. They can't exactly take this mid lane.
That was a Vayne spotting level play, so
I mean, I don't think it counts if they die. If they don't die,
Well,
I think the whole point behind Vayne spotting is when someone like dies in a Vayne way, as in flashing or tumbling into multiple enemies to try to outplay.
I will say walking into Vayne and LeBlanc seems like a pretty good way to get outplayed, but I'm not really.
They were
gonna
just
be the
way
judge
too
of
low
that.
and then got cleaned up there. Good fight. Now the focus should be back on Baron.
Blue team managed to close the gold gap a little bit, and they got their first dragon, so that's really good because they were missing out on that AP AD bonus. So that'll be coming in for them. We'll just have to see how this goes. I mean, oh, nice condemn.
Ooh, oh, nice.
Ding, ding, ding,
Just
ding.
a little late. Jinx has stayed alive so far.
So did Vayne though.
So she needs to get out.
So did both.
Yeah.
Well, both carries did.
Yeah. Wow.
You missed the chain, but it doesn't matter.
Braum did a really good
Blue
job there.
team,
And so did
red team did what you don't want to do against this team. They split up.
Yeah.
Blue team is so good at these little skirmishes and fights. When you have Vayne doing damage in one corner of the triangle, LeBlanc doing damage in the other corner of the triangle, and Yasuo diving onto your backline, coming in from behind them, it's just like, that's just a recipe for disaster.
And Mazhar did use ult on Vayne, which otherwise would be a good target, but she has picked up the QSS.
Red team's starting to get outscaled, and that's not
Yeah.
good because no amount of tank line is going to save him from Yasuo if he gets right to the back line immediately.
And if they're sitting, and if the front line for the red team is sitting idle too long because of the Braum ult and the movement wall, Vayne's just going to have a field day just auto-attacking and chucking them down with all the true damage. So they got to keep her CC'd. They have to get Vayne danger close. And I want to see a Frozen Heart. Well, it looks like blue team's got the Frozen Hearts this game.
Yeah. Two of them.
I'm actually not I'm not upset at that Frozen Heart. I think it's pretty good.
One of them.
I'm
is
not.
alright, I feel
I'm
like.
saying that. Yeah, I feel like red team could use one against
Well-
the Yasuo one in a Vayne.
I think that's just miscommunication.
Well, that's also where your jungler and top laner don't utilize mana in any way, shape, or form. So it kind of has to fall into Nautilus.
Yeah, I would rather seen that than the. I would rather seen the Frozen Heart instead of the Omen.
Yeah.
And then built out the
Oh,
face of
yeah.
the mountain for the health.
Yeah. But other than yeah.
We're gonna get a good pick here. We're not.
Pretty aggressive use of the Mumu ulti there results in a kill.
Why isn't there a dragon timer? Unless there
Just
is one
start
on
up for
spectator
another
play.
like 2.5 minutes.
I watch and know these things. So. Yeah, they're just getting.
It'll
picked
come
off
up here
now.
in about 30 seconds when it's at 2 minutes. His Baron's coming up.
It's gonna be going into blue. They don't have the people, and they got super
Sure.
minions to deal with.
Dragon spawning in a minute 45.
There it is.
Told you, dude.
But I want to know before 145. I thought this game was supposed to make it easier. The whole timer thing.
Alright. Now that blue team has Baron buff, they can do that split push thingy that they should have been doing like 5 minutes ago. or like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, pretty much right when Yasuo got that Triforce. And now Yasuo
Once
also has
Vayne
a
gets
QSS.
Last Whisper, there's no one on that team that she can't 1v1. I mean that in the most positive, confident way. There is no one on that team that can 1v1 Vayne. I mean, no one's gonna be able to 1v1 with Yasuo either, but...
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Nice, Juke. That's one for the highlight reel.
The Paper Boys will be screaming that out at headlines tomorrow.
World Star?
World Star, yeah.
Yeah.
Red team should really just let this turret go, I feel like. Oh, maybe not.
They got Jinx Rockets to keep it down.
Yeah.
And they got Malzahar here too. They need to
yeah.
continue up the split push. Yasuo just needs to continue up the split push here. And Renekton's booking it out to meet him. They should be able to stop him from getting the turret. Yeah, they're gonna have to give it up because of mid lane.
Oh.
The pick?
Well, it gets a kill. I'm always pretty wary of the Mumu ultis, but also, you know, you can't save your ulti and treat it like a special princess. You gotta use it, so.
That's a good kill onto Yasuo. I think he used his QSS early.
No, it was just a bad TP.
Yeah.
They had no Mumu ulti, so this is going to be a bad fight for Blue.
Yeah, oh, that tumble.
Alright, Stalker. Oh! Yeah, hey, you tried. I'll give him that. Really should have done Dragon there. He based there, he really should have done that Dragon because...
That gives them 4th dragon if they get it, and that provides a ton of pressure in 6 minutes? 6 minutes? If the game goes on
6
that long.
minutes. They're doing a really good job of
a little
split
risky
tanking
staying
it.
around this long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the flash. There's the double. There's a triple. Maybe?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they stayed too long.
They should have.
They just
taken
needed to
the
back
inhib
after
and
that
just
first
based.
inhib. Yeah.
Get Dragon, go back, buy items, come back, be ready to fight. Because they just had to get Dragon up. Yasuo is really big at this point. He has no lifesteal for fights. Oh man. You know what would have been great there for Curly? The Lee Sin. How he waited for LeBlanc Q to go back. If he would have just followed it, and then like flash kicked him and killed him. Not much really going on at this point. Baron's going to be back up in 2 minutes, so start focusing on that.
Yeah, hopefully
I love the comment and I'll chat about throwing because
that will help your team the most. Talking about how you're throwing, that sets everybody's mind at ease.
you want to throw? Okay, we'll throw harder. Kappa?
I wonder if Red Team kind of learned from the last fight around Baron, where they kind of got picked apart in a big skirmish instead of like a concentrated team fight. I wonder if they're gonna stay a bit closer together this time.
We'll have to just see how they approach it this time. I mean,
Yeah, I wonder how much
They have a
further
better mentality
Renekton
going
should
into
keep
it.
going.
yeah, oh, yeah, he needs to keep going. He has TP.
Oh, looks like he's
nobody on
gonna
their
go
team
up
has
and
teleported. If they
join.
come down to stop him, then he can just go sit in a bush somewhere and teleport into the fight.
Yep. Now that he's
Hey,
back
also his
mid.
bottom side. They
Now-
don't know that he had. They don't know his TP is on cooldown though.
They know he's back mid, so now they're definitely gonna try and engage here. Wonder why there wasn't a Nautilus ult there. Maybe he wasn't in range.
They don't have TP timer for Yas. They don't know that he wouldn't be able to join the fight. Although I don't like the B veil coming out of the things.
Yeah.
It's gonna block. I think you should go GA. In this situation.
Yeah, I agree.
I hate GA as an item, but generally
dead, you come
speaking,
back.
if somebody goes into GA, they don't focus the other people around them until they come back up. Alright, Baron's live. Baron dance gonna begin.
A complicated
Doctor's
dance.
pushing in midwave.
I feel it helps to listen to your inner paso doble when performing the
Your
Baron
paso what?
dance. Paso doble.
Your paso dublo.
Yes, that.
The
Okay,
Jinx
that.
Rocket.
Interesting
Coming
Jinx
out.
rocket.
Well, it does.
That got
zone off
Andrew
Andrew,
low. He has
hopefully.
to base.
Whoa!
Well, alright, they know he has to base. They
They can go for the
blow it
spare
up.
now.
They have Jinx. They can blow it up.
and they got
instantaneously.
Malzahar here to hopefully.
They're standing on 2 wards though, so don't peel off. Continue doing it.
A moo.
Comes the throw.
Nice.
Nice, a
Get it.
moo
Oh,
ulti.
good ulti.
Yeah.
Oh, but Vayne was
Although I don't know if
was
it's gonna be
taken
enough,
out though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did
They had a good
Malzahar ult her?
combo.
Is
Yeah,
that what
Malzahar.
happened?
Oh my good. Wow.
I want to go back and look at that team fight.
was
That
a
should
team
be the
fight.
game here.
If you want, I can
now.
rewind. If you guys think that's
They
really
got
gonna
a
be the end of the
they
game.
got Baron, but then Amuma got 5-man ulti and they just couldn't chain it properly. Yasuo ulted like nothing. He ulted air pretty much.
Oh, look at this fight
Andrew
again.
sniped off Mouse,
Yeah, that's gonna be
but
game.
Jinx crits. They don't have minions. And
Another
Inhibitor's gonna
close
come back up.
game. These have
That
both been
inhib's
really
gonna come
close.
back up. Roll inhib. Roll inhib. Not quite.
Not quite. Not there to save him.
Not quite.
I'm watching this team fight here. Let's see what goes on. I want to see what happens to Vayne, really.
Got ulted by Mouse and probably didn't QSS. That's all it comes down to.
Yeah. I think that is what happened. 'cause
Yeah, she got too close and then got knocked up by ult and just dead.
What ult?
Yeah.
Oh, the Nautilus ult?
Yeah. Just taken out by a lot of AoE. Jinx AoE really powerful there. They're all really grouped up and just got murdered by all the rockets.
Yep, that'll do it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and like kind of set up the next game, but can you guys go ahead and start talking about the match and going through?
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you...
The match still has
both
to
AD
end for me
carries
'cause I
actually
checked
did
that.
something this game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amazing when you actually right click somebody who does right click damage. No offense to that guy, but blue team looked like they had it for a little bit there, and then
They
just
did.
had that
They
shaky
looked
bear.
like they were in a position to...
Yeah, they were doing really well, and then they just had 2 bad fights in a row, and Inhibitor came out of one. But then red team looked like they were throwing a little bit, but it was okay.
Came down to that
Because-
last team fight where pretty much, they have those 3 hard carries, and they look like they were. I mean, LeBlanc was out of the fight because he had a base, and then the 2 big carries were in melee range. They just weren't close enough to Jinx, and then just got AoE down.
Yeah. Well, Block wasn't there. Yasuo tried to carry that fight, but he just couldn't do it. And then Bane, you really can't QSS Nautilus knock up, so
Mhm.
it's just squishy. So
Also, who wanted to be in Battle Arena and typed it out in the Twitch chat? Let's see here.
everyone's back in for
It was
games.
Olympic Air. Olympic Airways.
Olympic Air, whatever his name is.
Okay.
And Shard 5. And Miss Stormy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Go ahead, guys. Keep talking about the game.
Not much really to talk about. The builds are pretty good across the map this game. Or across the board. I don't like that Curly didn't finish. He probably should have gotten the Titanic. He just sat on Tiamat for, like, the entire game. Mouse's build was good. Nautilus build was good. Well, both supports seem to get caught. Well, yeah, I'd say both supports tended to get caught out. And then just people got caught out in general this game. Andrew's build was alright. Andrew just played greedy like he usually does. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I've told him a million times, stop playing so
Yeah,
greedy.
I like the good ward count coming from Jinx. Like this, I would definitely like to see more from the mid laner and LeBlanc. 9.
He had
but
Scrying.
did
he had
kill a lot of
oracles.
wards, so it kind of makes up for that.
Yeah. Well, he went Red Trinket, which is actually an ideal setup. I like.
And take out any of the wards so you can
I
flank.
like the trinket disparity or discrepancy between everybody on blue. You got 2 reds, 2 yellows, and a blue. Yeah, 2 reds, 2 yellows, and a blue. I think that's really good. But at the same time, they just had a lot of vision from Red Team.
Right.
So.
All right. You want to start with Yasuo?
Oh, are you gonna do this again?
Oh yeah. A pretty solid Yasuo build, pretty standard.
Pretty solid. I
the
would have liked to see
Berserker's
some
Greaves.
lifesteal in there instead of.
Yeah, I'd like to see lifesteal and the Zerker's Greaves. I'm kind of like 50-50 on that.
Should
I'm
have
not
gone
exactly
Mercs.
sure.
I think
Yeah.
Mercs would have been. I don't think Zerker Greaves are that great on him. You hit between Shiv and Trinity Force. You hit your attack speed cap on Q cooldown. So you don't need Zerks, and the MR and
Yeah.
tenacity would have been really great. Stalker. QSS was good QSS early on. I think Blade of the Ruin King is still a much better route to go than IEPD. Could go like Bork Shiv and hit your item spike about 1,000 gold earlier than if
Yeah.
you were to go IEPT. PD. I can't talk tonight.
IEPD.
Yeah.
Maybe by the
Ender-
IEPD BT, LW,
IEPDBT. Yes.
Zerk Greaves,
Something like that.
and the
And then Whisperer
the
third
MS, the Mercurial Scimitar.
I would have gone Whisper third item instead of
Yeah.
second. If you would have gone early lifesteal, that would have been really great because plate and well, I guess they really didn't have that much armor. There was like a Randuin's and a Dead Man's plate.
Yeah, and Renekton was building health too with the when they started to build health earlier.
Braum build's pretty good. I don't want to know what the Kindle Gem was going to turn into, and I don't know why people buy elixirs if they're not going to use them. Oh well. Moo Moo, Odds Nog 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 Nog. It's a pretty good build. You needed to be a tank. I mean, Haunting Guys is pretty good, but since you already have the Abyssal, you already have Pen. Double pen Amumu is alright. I don't think it's... If he was going to get Rylai's, I would have understood going with the guys, but you really didn't have any health to back up your Cinderhulk because you went Abyssal Frozen Heart. You needed like a giant spelled item in there somewhere, Seal on Renekton. Pretty good. Visage. He went Visage after Plate, right? I guess that would be my only complaint. Yeah, he went Visage after Plate. And he actually used his Elixir. So,
Wow.
Curly should have gone Titanic if you were gonna go the Tiamat route. Titanic's just so damn good with Warrior. Do you like the Merc Treads though? I like all the Merc Treads that were cut. 3 Merc Treads from Red Team. And Jinx QSS instead of QSS or GA instead of Banshee's Veil, since it's only gonna block one thing and you have to block like 17.
Right.
So it's better to just QSS out of like a QSS out of a Mumu ult and just try and or block fights with Fury enchants. GA would have been good too, but that leaves you too much of a sitting duck after you come out of stasis. So Mal's pretty good 6-item build. Maybe a Rylai's in there, but it's not really necessary instead of Leandry's. I think you actually get more AP from Rylai's, don't you?
I believe so. But I mean, the damage combined from shredding array people.
Flat with health and AP, Rylai's is more, but you don't get the pen and the dot, so...
Yeah, the dot was pretty good against, I mean, if it jumps around on top of a Mumu. I mean, that thing, if you got Malefic Visions on Vayne, it was taking out like half her health for a full duration.
And then Asmodai just, I mean, you got caught out a little bit, but you did a really good job of alting carries and making sure Jinx didn't get too blown up in fights.
Right, I would definitely want to see Frozen Heart instead of
Frozen
Omen,
Heart would have been
and
sooner.
Then
I would
face the
have
mountain
said Frozen
instead.
Heart over Aegis of the Legion.
Mm-hmm. Because the Aegis is gonna block like the AoE and Mumu damage, and like gonna maybe help a little bit against LeBlanc, but LeBlanc is just such like single target. Wham bam.
Wham bam.
Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. That's a kill for LeBlanc. That's how it goes, don't you know?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Because I like to see Frozen Heart. Yeah, Frozen Heart against Yasuo and Vayne's pretty good, and having that face around adds an extra shield to give to Jinx, and it also has the health to back up the Frozen Heart. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see different. Yeah. Otherwise, it's an alright build.
Okay, I think we are ready for the next game.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Okay, guys. Looks like we got the next game all set up, and we're gonna go ahead and cut the stream here, and we'll be right back shortly.